Good morning, Cathedral. It's Friday, March 28th. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Sheridan with your morning announcements. Let's start off today's show with a message from Mrs. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral. First thing this morning, let me express appreciation to you, the students, who participated in the OSSLT EQAO literacy test. Your cooperation was invaluable in establishing a smoother exercise and completion of this important piece for graduation requirements. All the teachers who work with students in the literacy preparation, in particular, the school literacy committee members, co-chairs Mrs. Tabone and Mrs. O'Brien, the classroom teachers, the department heads, the guidance counselors, the student success and special education resource, and our vice principals led by Mr. Pustai, who's the administrative lead on this. We are immensely grateful to our secretaries, especially Mrs. Bellavie in the main office and Mrs. Fournier in student services, for all the prep work necessary for student lists. My last, but certainly not least, thank you goes to Mrs. Siapana, who quietly and efficiently makes certain that the wheels are always turning, and where there is a squeak, the appropriate attention is given to diffuse any problem. Her commitment and attention to all the details are second to none, and this was again evident yesterday. We could not have done it without each of us doing our part. Thank you again. We will inform you of the initial results as they are made known to us. Wednesday was a big day for Cathedral students and staff. We hosted the Cops and Cats fundraiser here in a buyout in Period 5. Thank you to all students and teachers who came out and hit the court in the big game, and to those who supported the endeavor with your funds and your positive cheering. Unbelievable, very good. Thank you to all involved. Big success. Another big event in which Cathedral students were involved is the 3-on-3 Daryl Mailer Memorial Hockey Tournament. This particular tournament, which is named for Daryl Mailer, a graduate of Cathedral Boys and a very popular and well-liked teacher with the Niagara Catholic Board, died very suddenly in an accident a few years ago. And so this tournament now is carried on in his name. The tournament, which takes place for one full day in the fall and one full day in the spring, involves students from throughout all our Catholic elementary schools. In fact, we even had a school from Burlington join us this year. That's how far-reaching the success and the excitement for this tournament is. So on Wednesday, 42 teams participated. That was almost 500 young people from the elementary schools. And on top of that, of course, you get the many parents, coaches, teachers who come out and are at the quad ice surface that's on the East Mountain. An amazing day, lots of fun and enjoyment, friendly competition. I wish to acknowledge the tremendous effort in planning and executing this awesome tournament, especially to Mr. Toole, whose passion for leading young people and for hockey are legendary. Also to Mr. Muley, Mr. Che, for all their hard work and dedicated commitment, the 3 hockey teacher coaches here at Cathedral who contribute immensely to this success. A big thank you to Miss Lucier, who came out to supervise and just sort of be there at the quad surfaces, but in fact she ended up putting on her skates and officiating 5 games. Also to Miss McCabe and Mr. Siapana, who helped to supervise the activities throughout the long day from very early in the morning and late into the afternoon, and to the incredible work, the dedication again of the students, members of the boys varsity team, and the many student volunteers for the day. People could not say enough positive things about how fantastic the day was. So thank you so very much. Well done. Thank you and well done for this season to the girls indoor soccer team, and thank you to coaches Cortina and Di Giovanni, who are proud of your display of skills and sportsmanship. See you next season. Congratulations, good luck to the boys indoor soccer as they move on to the semifinals on Monday. That's all for me, and now we go back to our anchors. Have a great day, Cathedral.
Thanks, Miss. Cathedral will be featured in the Pulse page of the Hamilton Spectator this coming month. This is a great opportunity to get your name in print. If you would like the chance to display your writing or artistic creativity in the Pulse page, see Mrs. Borelli or Miss Sweeney. And speaking of the newspaper, all Gale Gazette writers are asked to attend a very brief meeting today after school in room 312. You will be assigned news stories for the next edition. The Gale Gazette is always looking for more student writers, so if you think you'd be interested, please attend today's meeting. Thanks from Ms. DiGregorio and Mr. Trabucco.
Summer co-op applications are now available for students enrolled in the Specialist High Skills Major Program. If you are having trouble fitting co-op into your schedule, this could be the opportunity for you. Please see Ms. Kusemba in the guidance office during period 5 to pick up an application package and take advantage of this great opportunity to achieve 2 credits while exploring the workplace.
The Spring Formal, An Evening of Stars, is quickly approaching. The first day of ticket sales is Monday, and for that day only, the early bird ticket price will be $35. After Monday, tickets are $40. The night will consist of a full sit-down dinner, dancing, photo booth, and more. The last formal completely sold out, so make sure to take advantage of the early bird price on Monday and get your ticket.
St. Anthony's Parish is hosting a pasta dinner fundraiser next Tuesday and needs 10 volunteers to be servers at this event. To sign up to be a volunteer, please see Mrs. Perry. 5 Christian service hours are available, and it will be on a first-come, first-served sign-up basis. Volunteers will be expected to attend a brief info session on Monday, March 31st, immediately after school in room 302 with Mrs. Perry.
The yearbook committee members are asked to bring their sweater money by no later than next Wednesday. Please see Mr. Bellavia as soon as possible for more details. And we'll be right back after this message from the ECO team.
Will you recognize me in the flashing lights? Something's gone inside me, and I can't get it back. Oh heaven, I wait with good intentions, but the day it always lasts too long. Then I'm gone, 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 then
Welcome back. The ECO team welcomes all classes to participate in Cathedral's version of the Earth Hour by turning off your classroom lights today and making sure that today and every day, all computers, monitors, and other classroom electronics are turned off at the end of the day.
On April 8th, graduates from all 7 high schools in our board are coming together for a social and a mass. The social is being held at Leuna Station. You can mingle with the graduates from other schools while enjoying lunch, and it's all free. Following the social, you will be transported to the Cathedral Basilica to celebrate Mass with all of the graduates. If you'd like to attend, please see Mr. Lepore, Mr. Lawler, Mr. McNorgan, or Miranda Daly, and they will get you a permission form. If you already have a permission form, please hand it in as soon as possible.
Next Thursday, it's Parent-Teacher Interview Day. Interviews will run from 1 to 3 p.m. and 6 to 8 p.m. If you would like to book a parent-teacher interview, please speak with your teacher as soon as possible. Thursday, April 3rd will be a half day with dismissal at 12 noon. All school buses will depart from Cathedral at 12:10 p.m. on that day.
Our boys' indoor soccer team was in action on Wednesday evening in the quarterfinals against St. Mary. The boys dominated the entire game, winning 3-0, advancing to the semifinals. It was a great team effort, with Joyner Martinez scoring the first goal, Patrick Wilkins scoring the second, and Emmanuel Todero scoring the third. Special mention goes out to goalkeepers George Silva and Brandon Ferreira for their stellar performances and their 4th shutout of the year. The boys will face STM this coming Monday at 4:25 p.m. at Players Paradise in the semifinals. If the boys win, they will advance to the city championship, and if they lose, the season is over. So get out there and support our Gales. Next Monday evening. Thanks from Mr. DeClaudio and Mr. Matsuka.
Yesterday, the girls' indoor soccer season came to an end in quarterfinal action against Cardinal Newman. Despite the Gales' relentless effort on the field, they were unable to walk away with the win. Excellent effort was given by all members of the team. Any girls interested in playing for the senior girls' outdoor soccer team, tryouts will begin next week. Stay tuned to the announcements for tryouts, dates, and times.
Attention all female rugby players. Your schedule for training next week is up on the door of room 301 as well as the doors of the CSC print shop. Please note the change for Monday's practice as well as the dates for the cardio sessions. You have less than 4 weeks until your first league action, so attendance to all sessions is mandatory. Thanks from coaches DiBiase, Paterecchia, and Woodhead.
There will be a meeting taking place today right after school in front of the chapel for any girls wishing to try out for the girls' slow pitch team. This will be your last opportunity to sign up. If you have any questions, please see Miss Jordan or Mr. Nordoff. And now I'll pass it over to Miss McCabe.
Good morning, Gales. I know you must be confused because you think it must be a magnificently marvelous Monday, but actually it's a fabulous Friday. And it's a fabulous Friday because today we have kinball action today after school. Those of you who did not participate in our intramural league last Friday, you are most welcome to come today after school. It goes from 3 until 4:30. Just a note for those of you who are planning to be in the Canadian Open and have one of the teams representing Cathedral, you do need to attend at least 4 sessions of the Intramural League in order for you to be eligible. So I don't want you to be disappointed when it's like, oh, I didn't know. Yes, you did, because I told you. And those of you who are coaches and referees for our elementary league, if you do not come today, and if you don't see me today, I will take for granted that you are no longer volunteering. So if you'd like one of these fine t-shirts, you need to make sure that you see me sometime today if you're not able to come this evening. Just a reminder that those coaches or those volunteers have already helped out in the elementary feeder school tournaments or participated in one of our in-services. Otherwise, you'll have to wait for next year. It's going to be a great season for us in kinball. Mr. Toole and I look forward to spending that time with you. Have a great Cathedral Day, and it is a fabulous Friday.
Thanks, Miss. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great weekend, Gales, and thanks for watching.